Morning, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. We really appreciate your time to come here this morning. And for those that made the journey to Clarendon for Damari Gray's presentation, we appreciate that as well. We really appreciate you making the effort to come back into Kingston for this occasion. Really, really great. So at the head table, we have the head coach of the Reggae Boys, Coach Hamer Halgrimson, and also veteran Reggae Boy Adrian Mariappa. 11 years ago, he made his home debut at Jamaica against Guyana in May 2012. So quite a journey for him as well, playing in World Cup qualifiers, Nations League, 3 Gold Cups, 2 Copa Americas. So quite a journey he has made as well. Let's start with a few opening remarks. Coach, how are you doing? 3 points down. How has preparation been as we approach Haiti now?
Well, as best as it can be. Players have been pretty good after the Honduras game. We are, of course, we are happy having 3 points. Honduras is a good opponent, but we are not happy with some of our some of our tactical things last game. Maybe the pitch had something to say, but a lot of things that we can improve from last game. We've been working on that, talking together about that, especially on the ball was a lot of things we can improve. And hopefully we can show that against Haiti, and we need to, because in our opinion Haiti is a stronger opponent than Honduras. They have more physique in the team. They have better individuals, so they will for sure be more likely to punish us if we do the same mistakes we did against Honduras. So happy with the preparation. Hopefully we can show a better performance, but. Yeah, maybe Maps can add into this, the leading up to this match.
Just to follow on what Coach said there. Obviously important to get off to a winning start in the Nations League. 3 points, clean sheet, so plenty of positives. But as Coach just said there, obviously not satisfied with. We know we can improve in a lot of areas, and that's what we've been working on and having meetings on as well, and working on a training pitch. Be looking forward to the next game. We know all the boys are. We know it's going to be a tough game. Always is against Haiti. Looking forward to it.
Thanks very much, Coach. Thanks very much, Maps. Let's open the floor now for questions. Let's start, Rashid.
Maps, the last time you met Haiti was here. Remember that result, 2-0. The first time they beat us in recent times. How much does that stick in your craw about setting the record straight on Tuesday?
Yeah, so I've played Haiti 3 times, I think it is now, and like I said, always a tough game. That game, it's a long time ago that game was, it wasn't a great game for us on that night. But obviously a lot of changes in both squads since then, and like I said, it's always a tough game against Haiti. We know that, we're preparing the best we can, and we're confident. We're at home. Like I said, we got off to a good start, clean sheet. We're looking forward to it, and we're confident.
Follow up to Coach. You mentioned the physicality of Haiti, but at the same time you have to balance the short amount of time you have with players. They're traveling so much to get here, and you don't want to risk playing them. How do you balance that with setting the right team and making sure that you get the rest in the players, but also the right balance to face what you need?
No, it's us as coaches, it's the medical staff as well, looking at the players, assessing the players, helping them to recover as quickly as possible, getting them ready, and it's our job to have everyone ready, whoever is called upon. And you're correct, it's difficult for them. They have, of course, some of them have big time zone difference, so they are on different sleeping hours, etc. So we try to give them the rest they need, so they will be prepared for this game, because we know what kind of a game we are expecting. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a physical game, and it's going to be difficult to get 3 points, but that's what we are aiming at.
Can you say about how heavily you rotate?
Say again?
How heavily would you rotate if you want to say?
No, we'll for sure do some changes, but I'm not gonna say how many or who or something like this. But we always plan to see some players play. We always plan to rotate some positions in the team. So, and it also depends on the performance in the last game. So.
Yes, coach. We all know that the main problem, the main criticism from the first game was the coordination, especially in midfield going forward. Have you identified any of the issues that you need to resolve, and or was it gone over the few days preparing for this season?
Yeah, that's maybe the biggest talking point we've been doing since the last game. Our attacking game, our build-up game was not good. So we've been addressing these issues, what we can do, just sink in together. Some new players with us now, so it's natural that they don't get it first time. And it's always in a national team environment, because whatever we said in the Gold Cup a month or a month and a half ago, the players have now been all this time with their club doing probably totally different things. So you always need to remind what we want to do, and so that has been our work more or less. And I agree, we were struggling in the creation zone, so from building up to finding the middleman to create. So we've been working on that, keep on working on that, talking about that, and hopefully we can show that against Haiti. On the other hand, we were quite happy with our defensive shape, the positioning of the players, and even though we were not happy with the performance, to keep a clean sheet and to win, even though you don't have a good performance, or you could have a better performance, that's a sign of a healthy team in the making. So that's normally good teams that can have a bad performance and win games.
Coach, you played the Demarigue for 80+ minutes in the last match. How important is it to manage these minutes, knowing that he hasn't played a lot of football in recent times?
Very. Very important.
Yes, coach. In terms of your attacking game, though, Haiti will present, as I said, probably a more physical challenge, probably technically better players. Certainly, you're expecting a tougher game from them. What do you think we need to do to get the picture?
Again, we need a solid defensive performance. We need to be always improving that cooperation, because if we want to go to Copa America, if we want to go to the World Cup, we will face opponents that will punish us if we are not good in these areas. So we want to improve in those areas, and then playing Haiti, thinking about Honduras when we lost possession and Honduras didn't manage to punish us. Better teams will. So we need to be more careful in our build-up.
Coach, have you seen the service this morning, and how is it since Friday night?
No, I haven't. I normally don't like to be angry, so I'll check it after my training.
Any follow-up questions from anybody else?
Yeah, Andre Blake, he said he had flu symptoms. Is he any better now?
Yeah, he trained yesterday. He's training today. So.
What's the fitness level of Shamar Nicholson? Where is that right now?
I think Shamar could never play 90 minutes last game, so we wanted to give him a run out. I think he is now, after flying the day before the game, he is in a much better condition to play more than 30 minutes or whatever he played last game. So he's getting there.
Maps. What do you and the rest of your teammates think of the reception to the performances and what you read on social media and all of that? What's it like?
I'll be honest, I haven't read too much or looked too much on social media, but obviously there was good feedback from what I saw. So yeah, like I haven't looked too much, if I'm honest.
So is it that you generally don't, or just not?
Yeah, I'm not that active on socials and stuff, so yeah, I'm not one who's going to be reading all the comments and stuff like that. But so maybe you can enlighten me on what's being said.
A follow-up question. What are your thoughts about the support that you guys were showing from the home fans last weekend?
Sorry, say that again.
What was the support? What do you think about the support that
The
you
support,
guys were showing?
yeah, the support was brilliant. You could see that it means everything to the players. You know, we came over to everyone after the game, and you know, a few of the boys gave shirts out and stuff. So we just encourage more people to come out to the games. Hopefully we can give them something to cheer about as well. But yeah, it's massive. I've been in the stadium when it's packed out, and there's no better feeling than playing in that environment, and it's hard for opposing teams to come and play against as well. So we know that going forward, we need the support, we need the love, we need everyone to come together, and that's how we're going to get to the goals that we want to achieve.
While we're on topic, I've noticed on Friday night that the stands look a little bit more full than usual. So do you think that we're starting to get back to where we want to be in terms of growing that fan base again?
Yeah, I hope so. Like I said, it's probably the most full I've seen it in a little while. So hopefully we can just keep that momentum going. Like I said, with good performances and winning games, hopefully more people will come out and show their support as well. And we can just keep moving in the right direction as well.
Yeah, I really appreciate the support we got. I didn't know what to expect, so Maps would know that better, what to expect, but I really liked it. I hope we will have more fans coming for Haiti, because we need the support, we need to push. It can affect referees' decisions, it can give us this 1% that we need to win the match, because it's going to be an equal game. So yeah, we're asking people to come, and we'll do our best, and hopefully they will do their best as well.
Let's go one more for both gentlemen. Coach, a lot of pundits have asked why you continue with Mario being, is a veteran stage when there are opportunities to bring in young players. Just give us the reason behind your decision to keep him on with the team, and Mario, just tell me your role within the team right now as the team continues to progress and move forward.
First of all, I choose the team and the squad from football reasons. So I've watched him play. He's playing well. He's doing well on training. So he deserves to be here for football reasons. That's first and foremost the reason. Secondly, we are building something. We are building a team not only for now but for the future. And to have the experience and the personality he brings is massive for me as a coach, and the coaching staff. It's massive to have a guy like this that is given from his experience from the past, but also talking to the players. If there is something, it's always good to have. I've been in it before. I've done this before, so it's always something that we can tap into. Endless well of experience. So for us to build a team, to have a guy like this is really, really important. For the younger guys coming in, to have him next to you, whether he is playing or not playing, is massive.
How do you respond to your position and your place in the team, and how you are assisting the team in terms of whatever you would say you can help?
Yeah, listen, I've always, from when I first came in, conducted myself in the same way. I will always push whoever's playing if I'm not playing, with the way that I train. And obviously, when called upon, when I play, I give everything as well. But around the place, I've always tried to help my teammates. That's what I've always been about. Help the younger players as well. But yeah, end of the day, I'm still playing. I'm still playing competitive football at a good level as well, and still playing well. So, the focus is, fully on football and helping my team to get the results that we all want.
His only negative side is he's too polite. It's too easy to put him on the bench, and he will still support me. He will still support the players, because many players today are so selfish and individualistic that they will always give you stick when they are not chosen. Maybe that's the only negative thing. He's too polite and a good person.
He's been beyond that, coach. I guess he has seen it all, he's probably not as because he understands.
No, he knows how it goes.
We can take one more question. Anybody have any
Just 3 points against Haiti tomorrow, then, coach. Can foresee that.
Yeah, I think we have an advantage. Having 3 points in our bag, we can take a little bit more chances than Haiti, who only has 1. So we know their mindset coming into the game. They need 3 points to stay in the fight for qualifying. So a little bit a psychological advantage to us to have the 3 points in our bag.
Members of the media, thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much to Adrian and also to Coach for being here. You can now proceed to training where it's open for the first 15 minutes. Thank you, everybody.